If you want, baby, we can take it easy. Hold up. If you want, baby, we can take it easy, baby. What I'ma jam to? Let's figure out what we're gonna jam to real quick. Can we find us a jam? Oh, jam. Jam. Did it ever mean? Dum dum did it. Teddy wants to jam for me. Where we gonna find that jam at? Let me put my cash app up. Get that bullshit out the way quick. Man, I got a good message today. Sponsored by the good brother Don Roberto. He lives in Colombia, and I invited him on this live to explain why he wanted me to explain what I'm explaining. Ooh. So let's go. Let's see, can we find a jam? Let's go with me today. Can we go with me today? Let's jam it in with me today. I got a chicken bad every day. I think she feel real good when she go. When that chick show her ass every day. And she act real good when she go. I got a chick cook food every day. She make me feel real good when she feed me. I got a chick go down every day. She cut my head off every time she see me. Overtime, all the time. Texting me and calling me all the time. Man, I got a good message for you today. Like I said, I love when the brothers don't mind admitting that they sponsored the message, because that let me know the brother ain't no bitch. Well, I can't say bitch because my wife said I talk myself out of blessings. When a brother asks me to do a message and don't let me say he did it, it just don't look right to me. It's like, what's up, boo? You want to show him your outfit, baby? She wears this thing around the house all day, every day, and it's now she's about to go walk in it. Today's message is about planning. White folks know we don't plan. That's why they created Planned Parenthood for us. Do you understand that? Today's message is about planning, and you cannot plan because the white man know you can't plan because he makes life so fucked up in your mind that you won't plan. See, the white man know that we are a single mother
race at this point. The white man know that he wanted us to be a single mother race at this point. And at this point, the white man know that the single mother lives in survival mode. The white man know that the single mother lives in survival mode, and a single mother doesn't have the opportunity to plan as much. So we as the black race, I'm going to show you, we always respond and act like a single mother. Get what I'm saying? We always respond and act like a single mother because that's what we've been raised by the last 40 to 50 years. Single mothers started in the early 60s, 70s, before crack. I think black people think crack and the projects is the reason for single motherhood. The crack and the projects isn't the reasons for single motherhood. Single motherhood was ingrained into the black woman's mind. Let's get into the message, Yvonne. We live in a situation where we need to plan. And black folks don't understand the first step to planning is planning in your own goddamn household. Black folks want to come to social media and plan. Black folks want to get up and plan and everybody give $1,000. Black people want to plan shit with 1,000 motherfuckers they don't know and can't even plan in their own household first. You must plan in your own household before you plan with somebody else. What did you mean, Javon? Let me give you some game. I see a lot of people on social media doing different things, and everybody do what they want to do. But until you can run your own household and lead your own household, you can't lead anything. I give you a perfect example of what I mean. My homeboy asked me, he said, man, how did you keep your weight off from college? I said, I never planned to get too big, bro. I had a plan. My plan is when I get to 275, goddamn workout. Eat, drink, do what you want to do. When you get to 275, work out. It might not be a good plan, but I'll never get above that weight. Now, he asked me, how do you get your ladies to work out? I said, first of all, we have a plan for working out. And I work out with them. But we're going to get into that. But let's get into the severity or the inner depthness surface. I wrote some notes down. The first thing you got to do in order to plan is focus on getting by. That's the first step. You got to focus on just getting by before you can even create a plan. Because if you barely getting by, all you doing is each week to week, mind to mind, day to day struggling. You cannot create a plan if you don't focus on just getting by. And then once you focus on getting by, you can create a plan and save some money. But if you get good at just getting by, you will have the money, the time, and the mind to execute your plan. Watch this. The black race is like a single black mother. A single black mother a lot of times won't have a tutoring thing in plan. She won't have a backup fathering thing in plan. We have babies unplanned. Let's just start with this. If you have a baby unplanned, the government will bite their hand off. The government said, we want these single mothers. Then it got to be so many single mothers. They said, we're going to sterilize them, pay for them to get their tubes tied, and we're going to start Planned Parenthood. That's not Planned Parenthood. That's killing a baby after somebody didn't plan. How is that called Planned Parenthood?
I'm bugging.
How the fuck? Planned Parenthood, I would think I could go to them and say, hey, Planned Parenthood, this is my job, my mindset. This is how much money I make. I want y'all to come up for a plan with me. No, this is, I'm pregnant. I didn't plan. I didn't do anything to prevent it. Now I'm here. They should call that shit reactionary as fucking. It shouldn't be called Planned Parenthood. It should be called reactionary fucking. Now, what do you mean, Javon? Let's get into the message. When you don't plan, when you bring a child into this world, there are things that's going to happen to this child and to you and your life that you don't even know. Anyway, with a plan. What do you mean, Javon? We as black people don't like to plan because a plan makes you have to wait. And we like instant gratification because instant gratification covers up our mistakes. So a lot of time, a brother or a sister don't plan to have a child, and now that this child is here, this sister, instead of saving money for the child's future, getting a tutor, getting some life insurance, saving up some good money for a credit, the mother spends more money on instant gratification for herself than the child. Let me make sure my child got a phone, some Beats headphones, some sneakers, some nice shoes, some nice clothes, because that shows that I'm a good mother right now. She don't care about the long run being a good mother. She wants to feel like a good mother. The same thing a black man do. I was talking to one of my good brothers, and I won't say his name, but I was talking to a brother, and he was talking about felonies and how felonies fuck you up, and how felonies fuck you up, and felonies. He said, if you got a felony, you got to move different. You got to think different. He said, it's easy for people without felonies. And I looked at it. I said, I ain't even going to comment on the brother's page because I'm going to meet him where he at. But he ended up coming to my page. I said, hey, man, I planned on how not to get no motherfucking felonies. You mean to tell me you think you smarter and wiser because you moving in the world with no felonies? How about the nigga that was smart enough to move without felonies? Now, I know good and goddamn well y'all ain't looking at me thinking I'm perfect and I ain't never did no shit, but I ain't got no motherfucking felonies. Okay? So what are you saying, Javon? We like instant gratification. Back in the day, our ancestors had black monopoly, Black Wall Street. They had things because the men were leaders and the men knew this is America. America is designed for you to just get by. America is designed for you to just get by. Back in the day, a black man could sharecrop all year. At the end of the year, he got 30 pounds of cotton. He already know. Now, for 30 pounds of cotton, I'm supposed to get $300. The white man gonna cheat me for 3 pounds anyway. We know that. So I'm gonna get $270 at the end of the year. And all that man cared about was working that cotton the whole season. He didn't worry about nothing else. He didn't think about, am I going to be able to get a Stetson hat? That'll worm to death. Am I going to be able to get my wife a new dress? Am I able to get my kids some new shoes? That man knew 300 acres of pounds of cotton, got him 30 pounds of cotton, got him $300. He knew he planned to be cheated. He planned to make $270. With that $270, he can buy this, and break even. Now that man said, I know this is America and we were slaves. They don't plan for us to have a fucking pie in the sky. If you black, if you're not a rapper, or entertainer, or a basketball player, you're never going to have this big pie in the sky you want. So our problem is we worried about getting to the bag. We worry so much about the bag that we don't plan for nothing. Watch what I mean. We worry about getting to the bag so much that we don't plan for nothing. Y'all see my life right now. Y'all see me in here. I'm able to come to y'all, give you this message, be able to smoke a little J, have a little beer, have a little cognac, be funny, give y'all this message because I planned for this. I haven't worked in fucking 4-5 years because I planned for this. Me and my wife still together because we planned for this. Let me get into the message. First, I'm going to use relationships to teach you a bigger thing because I am a master teacher. And as a master teacher, my job is to take a situation that I know everyone can identify with, take a situation I know everyone can identify with, and make it relatable to something that you can't identify with. So I'm finna show you how a plan in a relationship is the same thing as a plan in your life. Now watch this. Y'all see me and my wife, Christina Boyd Clark, we together. I, as a leader, when I met her, had been married before. So I planned. Watch this. Black women want to be in a monogamous relationship, but cannot keep up with a black man's sex drive. Now, if you got a nigga that ain't satisfying you with a little dick, he fuck you from the back, his dick slip out. If you got a man that's coming so fast on you, you don't even need to include him. A black woman cannot keep up with a black man's sex drive. She tells him, I want to be your woman. I want you to be with me. I want you to be monogamous, and never consider can she keep up with his sex drive. And then he ended up fucking off and the relationship's fucked up. Me, I had a wife before that couldn't keep up with my sex drive. So when I came to Chris, I told her, I think you're supposed to be my wife, but she don't want to fuck with Eddie Kane, jokingly. She said, why you say that? I said, because I can't just sleep with one woman. She said, I'm built for that. I said, well, we'll talk about it as time. We planned. This woman never thought she was just going to sleep with me. And I told her, I don't expect you to just sleep with me. We planned for that. We planned for everything. My youngest son, who is not my biological child, he's 17, finna graduate from high school. When I met my wife, she said, my tubes is tied. I can't have no more kids unless we untie my tubes. I said, don't worry. I ain't worried about them. Let's get your kids out of the house. Let them be grown. And when I'm ready to have some kids, we'll talk about that. If I have to have some kids by someone else or whatever. We had a plan. So I never worried about fucking off cheating on the outside. When you got a plan works for everything. So many relationships break up because nobody wants to discuss the elephant in the room. Let's be real. Chris, you mind coming over here saying something for a second? Or if you don't, you ain't got to. A woman, if she got a man that she enjoy having sex with, she cannot keep up with his sex drive. A man will fuck his old lady and still beat off. Now, what do you do when you realize as a woman, this dick is too much for me? Whew, it's not that it's too big. I just have a fit on this dick every time, and I really cannot keep up with this nigga's sex drive. What do? Come on over here for a second. Be honest with these women, because these women, I try to tell these women, being married.
Y'all like my onesie?
Being married, trying to keep up with a straight heterosexual man's sex drive. Can you do that?
No, I don't want to. My shit would be sore. Your shit is sore.
Talk to him.
My shit was sore, okay? My shit was sore. I couldn't. I mean, it was good, but when you with somebody that know what he doing, it lasts longer than I want it to last. And then I'm sore. Like, you want it some more now, tonight, or tomorrow? I don't want it that much.
And a lot has to do with science. Women shouldn't have sex unless they ovulate. When they ovulate, for them 4-5 days, they can fuck you all day. A female lion, a bite a lion's nuts. He got to fuck her 40 times a day when she's ovulating. But when she's not ovulating, if he try to get some sex, she'll attack him.
So what I didn't realize when I was single, I think I was only fucking when I was ovulating anyway. So it ain't him. I think I've been like that in every relationship, even when I was with my kid's
Scratch
father.
my balls real quick.
Even when I was with my kid's father. But the amount of time that I was single between him going to jail and you coming into my life, even if I mess with other people, the thing that I'm calling newness is really the excitement during ovulation to go out there and find somebody new to mate with. That's why a lot of that don't last more than a month.
Now, let me ask you something. You had your tubes tied after you had your second child.
Yeah.
What's the reason? Tell them the reason why you said it.
I didn't want any more kids by him. And number two, I didn't want to take myself off the market to being dateable because I done been in love so many times that I done had new kids.
So, this woman chose to tie her tubes. Mm-hmm. Now, didn't we discuss this when we got together about me possibly having children by someone else in the future after we try the tube and all that shit? Mm-hmm. So, if I pop up with a little youngin', that's not something we gonna cry or worry about.
Oh, no.
If I have a child with a woman, aren't you gonna know who it is?
Yeah.
Didn't we discuss that? Mm-hmm. So you understand, planning is everything. Did I not tell you in the beginning, if you sleep with somebody else, that's on you? You know, we can just... So planning. Our problem is this. Women want to be monogamous with a man, pressure a man to be monogamous, get in that situation, get what they want, realize if he can fuck, it don't got nothing to do with the size of your dick. If he can fuck, then they realize, I can't keep up with this nigga's sex drive. I can't keep up. Now, instead of saying, hey, when we got married, before you moved in and we got married, I didn't know I wasn't going to be able to keep up with your sex drive. Instead of me holding out on the pussy from you, I realized we should have made some type of plan. When I was going to suck your dick. When I would beat your meat for you. When we would look at porn. Will I let you fuck something else? See, this is the thing that people don't want to discuss. This is the thing that people don't want to discuss. Now, I'm setting you up. Now, you see how not planning in a relationship, having babies not planning does a lot of shit. Oh, Malola told me the nation, Danny. I just do what she say. I don't even got to read the comment. I don't even got to read the comment. That's somebody I seen. He said, ain't nobody going to cash out you clowns. Now, that's somebody right there that care about my blessing. I'm like a pastor, care about my blessing. I'm sitting here having a transparent conversation with my people that fuck with me, teaching them something, and he talking about ain't nobody going to cash out you clowns, but he watching. You see what we is? So that's the black mother in him. That's the black woman in him. So what we do is we don't plan for situations and then blame situations. Now, watch this. In talking about planning, I must address this because we're going to go delve deeper into how planning parenthood addresses planning as a black race. Watch this. If I'm a woman and I get left holding the child, and statistics say that 80% I'm going to get left holding the child, I would think I need to protect myself from when I have sex. Because a man comes here, he shoots a seed into my body, and he leaves, and his seed takes over my body for 9 months. It actually takes from my nutrients. It takes wind from me. You get tired. That's oxygen going into the baby. It takes everything from your body. And now 9 months later, you have a lifelong motherfucking connection, right? Hold up, let me finish. The same way when Dr. Dre was going through that shit with that marriage, I said, if the bitch take half his money, fuck him. If somebody puts you on child support, fuck you. You should have planned. Protect yourself at all times when you out here dealing in these streets with other black people. Protect yourself. A woman needs to protect herself. She can't trust that, ooh, I like raw dick too. I trust he gonna pull out. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Go ahead, Chris.
And maybe when you said planning. So, of course, when we first was having the conversation, I mean, because I'm the person who's not able to provide the manifestation of a baby, of course it was just like, and remember I was talking to the older client, she was like, girl, don't do that. And I said, you know what? If I'd have planned my life better, I love my children, but the fact that I wouldn't take the time to plan when I was going to have sex, know my body enough, just to know enough to not have sex when I'm not supposed to. And then because I knew I wasn't going to plan, my alternative was just tie your tubes up, bitch, for you have 4 kids by 4 different baby daddies. That's my fucking fault. That's my fault for not taking the time to plan the rest of my fucking life. I let myself see myself in a situation with a man that not even, my baby father wasn't bad to me. I didn't think he was going to be around, but I still had kids. I didn't think he was going to be around, but I didn't plan for the rest of my life when I was not with him and would get with a man who possibly cared enough about his life and plan his life to not have random kids by other women.
What's your keep talking, what's your YouTube page called? Total Woman?
Total Woman.
Okay.
So, I didn't think it was even fair for me to stop you from what you may want later on, because I stopped myself from being able to give you that right now. You know what I'm saying? So planning is everything. And in all my books, that's all it's saying. Plan. So we said Planned Parenthood. I was like, oh shit, they saying this shit like this because black people, minorities, do not plan. And I'm going to say black people because Mexicans and all those other people, they plan who they going to be. We the only people waking up not knowing we pregnant. When you plan, you know the baby is coming. That's why even gay couples have better turnout in parenting because they couldn't just make the baby and they had to decide how they was going to conceive and all that stuff. When the baby comes, it's a blessing. They know it's coming. You can't be happy about something you never planned. So,
Chris, I'm gonna play one of your songs real quick.
Oh, cool.
While we waiting. Where's the song on the album Charge Up What's Up Love Me Now?
Which one?
The one I really like. You don't know.
Yeah. So even by
So y'all hit that cash app while we're playing. This her right here.
What you done to me, you don't know. How you set me free, you don't know. The words you spoke upon me, you don't know what you mean to me. You stepped up on me, said I was gonna be your wife. I was surprised, cause I didn't date your type. Had so many fuck boys in my life. I thought I had earned my 3 stripes. You don't know what you've done to me. You don't know how you set me free. You don't know the words you spoke upon me. You don't know what you mean to me. You see my beauty, everything that's real. Because I'm happy, I can finally heal. You show me my greatness, now I'm soaring. I'm telling my sisters, Superman is real. You don't know what you've done to me. You don't know how you set me free. You don't know the words you spoke upon me. You don't know what you mean to me. I was blind, now I can see that you are the truth, and now I believe. I was blind, now I can see that you are the truth, and the truth. Oh, baby, told me that I would be greater than, I would be greater than you. Told me that I would be greater than, I would be greater than you. Told me that I would be greater than, I would be greater than you. Told me that I would.
Now, let's get into something. So they understand when we say a plan. We was traveling, spending a lot of fucking money. Let me give you the game, because my man Don Roberto on the timeline. I'm gonna bring him in, because that's my homeboy that paid for this live, and he's in Colombia, South America. Now, watch this. When I started teaching, I had health insurance. She made a lot of cash. So we said, okay, this is gonna work. At some point, I got tired of teaching. We said we would let our Range Rover HSC Sport 4.0, 4.8, like Jay-Z said, what's the difference between the 4.0 and the 4.6? Cocker? She had the 4.6. I had the CLS 550, all in her name. We decided we was going to let your credit get fucked up, right? Mm-hmm. That was the plan. I said, let these cars go back, Chris. Let me come home. I hate teaching. I want to start a school. I want to sell food. She said, if we fuck up my credit, what you say? You promise you going to pay for shit till we get my credit back. That was the plan. Fuck my wife's credit up. Got our bills down to about $2,000 a month. So I quit my job teaching, pull out my 401k, got taxed 25%, use that money to sell food. Sell food. Now that I'm selling food, I'm making enough money to handle shit. She quit her job at the hair salon. Her and her friends own the hair salon. She want to go to school. I said, I'll hold the fort down selling food while you in school. I sold food, stacked money until she graduated. Then I got tired of selling food. I said, I want to fuck with my art. I stopped selling food. The money we saved selling food, she handled. She's the planner with money. She handles everything. Now, I'm able to do what I do. I'm playing my house black. I plan on being a social media influencer and amongst other things. Now she's in school, finna get her motherfucking PhD. There was so many times where she was making more money and I was holding the house down, and I felt a little way because she was making the money. Then there were times that you ain't had no money and I was making the money and you felt a little way. And we went back and forth. But that was the fucking plan. Mm-hmm. Now, what you have to do in order to execute this plan, we have to what? Not mind just getting by. So look at her hands. That ain't no nails right there. You know, look at her hair. She don't wear no makeup. It's another second wife in the house. We planned and talked about that. How you think a second wife matriculate into our life if that ain't no plan and talk about? Now, watch this. You lie. How much are our bills a month?
About two, a little more.
$2,000. We can make that happen. We content just getting by. I don't buy no sneakers. I don't buy no shoes. Look at me. I'ma show black people something so they can see. We like that instant gratification. I can get my wife, who's a hairdresser, to redo my braids every other day, shave my beard, and come on this bitch every time looking cute for you motherfuckers that I don't even know. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Y'all see greatness. Y'all see them straight ass teeth, white teeth. Y'all know I'm fine in them motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that. See, you will spend your child's future on some fucking Beats headphones right now, you motherfucking idiot. You don't have no plan. This woman right here, both my women, ain't you supposed to be doing Lynn hair?
She's not getting it done.
But I'm saying, she do Lynn hair. They do whatever they need to do.
I cut the boys' hair.
Cut my son's hair. I used to go to the barbershop how often, Chris, with the boys?
Once a week.
Once a week. That's when I was a bitch ass nigga. I was a bitch ass nigga. I wanted to be pretty every day. I went to the haircut once a week. I took my son to the haircut once a week, spending all that money. I tipped my barber $20 regardless, 10 for my boys, 20 for me. So that's $40 a week when I'm getting an edge up, 50 when I'm getting a full haircut. I was a bitch ass little nigga. Little hoe ass little nigga. You motherfuckers spending your child's future on belts and clothes and shoes and haircuts. Old men had plenty of money in their pocket. They walk, I ain't got no line around my motherfucking beard. You know why? Because my motherfucking beard full. See, you can't grow a full beard, so you got to edge it up. I ain't got no line up. You see that hair up there? Yeah. I ain't got no receding hairline, motherfucker. That got something to do with how you walk, talk, eat, and shit. Because if balding was, you know, we ain't gonna get into that, you
Somebody
pussy
said
nigga.
I'm a strong woman to get to do the other woman's hair. It's funny.
Yeah.
And
you talk to him
what's
for
so
a
funny
second.
about
You
that.
give him some game real quick.
Because when I first started doing her hair, all my hair fell out. So I'm doing somebody's hair. I'm doing the other woman's hair. And her hair grows like a chia pet. So every time I am doing her hair, it's like,
hey,
it let me know how much my hair won't growing. And I was like, yo, but
Lynn, come here.
Side, because, I don't know, I say a good heart. What I'm saying is, I love to make another person feel beautiful. I think that overweighed any type of jealousy that I was experiencing right then.
And also, if you let your nigga fuck her, you can do her hair.
Well, you doing that.
No. What I'm saying is I'm showing these women how they pick the smallest, simplest, baby, childless fucking thing going. Now, the plan is, from the beginning, we knew... Watch this. What's the favorite thing you like about sex?
Everything I like about sex.
Yeah.
What, the teasing part? The beginning part?
Okay, she said the teasing part, the beginning part. So we've been married. So you ain't gonna get that from me, are you?
No.
So what's your favorite thing you like about sex?
Oh, the on the way to get the dick part.
The newness.
The newness, yeah.
So you told me you like newness, right?
Yeah.
So for these weak people on the line, they don't understand. This woman told me she like newness. Do you understand the pill I had to swallow? I'm 6'6", tall, handsome, know how to fuck, but what I can't be is new to her. I'm smart. When this woman said, somebody says that beard from your detox. Family, you know what? My detox does a lot of things. My homeboy Roger Potts said it made his hair grow. I'm not going to tell you no lie so you can order some detox. I think my beard is because of my DNA, bruh. The detox will do so much better for you than just grow your fucking beard, though, bruh. I don't play with people's minds and emotions. I could have told that nigga just now, hell yeah, my detox makes your beard grow, blah, 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 blah. But listen, what I'm saying is, do you know how the pill I had to swallow growing up in America? You don't let nobody fuck your bitch. That's your bitch. That's my pussy. You know how we do as men. Once we hit the pussy with a rubber 2-3 times, then what I tell you, this is my pussy now. You better not fuck nobody else, right? So I had to swallow that pill. When this woman said she liked newness, I just laughed it off. I knew that meant she gonna want to fuck another man. But shh, we ain't got to talk about it. Do you? Explain them when you say you like newness. You know what I'm saying? Like in the sense of they think, so many people think you're just following me. This woman graduated undergrad magna cum laude, 4.0. This woman is finna graduate with her master's, 4.0. This motherfucking woman is finna go to Harvard or Yale. This is not some dumb lady. Just address that real quick so they understand the plan that we planned and talked about our life, and then we gonna get to Rob. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me just say this though. When she said, because I don't want to dismiss the littleness of the hair, because although that is true, that is foundational. The whole thing we trying to show is why we scared to speak to each other as women. If you could damn share a man, it should be no problem to say hello to your sister, tell her shirt is cute and shit like that. That's what I want people to get. But as far as the realness about it, it was very well easier for me to wrap my mind around doing this woman's hair than it was to actually know y'all could be in the other room fucking. Just because I knew that from the beginning, when the realness came, the thing is, because we planned it, I didn't have no extra feelings and emotions about something I had already talked about and already agreed upon and already understood, because I understand what polygamy means when you building something great. And I understand that women were afraid to live because we were so caring about where the man was putting his dick, and that dick you don't even want all the time. You get what I'm saying? So when those moments came, see, it's one thing to not want to have sex because you don't want to. It's a whole thing to not want to have sex. To not be able to have sex when you're asking. Those are the things, or when you don't want to ask because you ain't been asking because you just been rubbing your ass on his leg in the first place. Now as another person in here, you got to be fucking grown. And when you want what you want, you got to speak up or somebody else gonna get your shot. So that's the things that you don't know until you live. Yeah, I'm from Far Rockaway. Those are the things that you don't know until you actually get to use, till you actually live it. However, foundationally, because there was a plan, there was a conversation, there was an understanding. It's not his understanding. Actually, a little young boy that I knew actually hit me to the idea of polygamy, not because he was trying to pull me, but I saw how he was about to run it for himself. And I was like, oh, okay, so by time Hamels, okay. My little brother father's from Hamels. Yeah, I'm on New Haven. So I understood enough that in those moments of me doing her hair or switching the night or something like that, I was able to get out of being pink about something that I'm very, very comfortable with when it's regardless. Like, I understood. I think more people should do it.
So watch this real quick. She said, how does Lynn feel? Lynn is outside right now, but that's something you just gonna have to pay a little bit more money for.
I told him that.
We doing a TV show.
I did that for him just now. If you come on our page, I tell you, you can't know but so much.
Right.
Right
now, we're gonna play another one of your jams for him and let them see your talent. You know, because they think, you know. Oh, I produced this shit too.
Don't go in the tower, I need you fighting, boy. saying I'm sorry I made a big mistake. When you call me, I'll be right there. You don't need nobody else. Though I hurt you, I'm still selfish. You can't leave me by myself. Now you love me then. I know I messed around, but don't stop fighting. 'Cause if you love me now, you love me then. I know I messed around, but don't stop fighting. 10 years, 2 kids, we done been through it all. But you cheated first, then I cheated worse, but we ain't keeping score. I know I ain't perfect, but you ain't perfect neither. So stop all the cursing, let's talk it over dinner. I see we both hurting, baby, don't close the curtain. I can tell you for certain we can make this thing better. If you love me now, you love me then.
Now, tell them real quick what that song is about. They heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if I'm cheating, if you love me, you're going to always love me, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I'm cheating or not, I'm not worried about nobody else being more than me, but I'm not going to let that worry me. That's really what it was. Like, women don't make songs about cheating, and I'm like, you know what? I did cheat, and I ain't even really that sorry about it. I'm just saying, like, yo, let's finish working this shit out. Let's finish planning this shit like we've been planning. Let's finish
That
taking
cheating
over.
shit don't interrupt this plan. When I met her, I told her, I said, I think you're supposed to be the next Zora Neale Hurston. I said, your writing, your poems, your voice, who you are to me. I said, wow. I said, I think if you let me mold you and guide you, you're going to be greater than me. She thought I was the smartest, most intelligent man she ever seen. I said, you're going to be greater than me because she's a woman. And we need to reach our women. So somebody said on there, they said, should y'all trade dick nights? I sleep in one room one night, one room the other night. We just established that one woman, 2 women ain't enough to keep up with a man's sex drive. So it's not about sex. 7 about somebody put up Isaiah 4:1 real quick. See, they think it's about sex. No. Chris and Lynn, I will fuck these bitches to sleep, get up and go fuck 2 other women. They can't keep up with me. Now, as I get older, they gonna have to get them some young boys. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with them, but I'm not gonna give a fuck because we got a plan and we building an empire. You see what I'm saying? They missing all this good information, asking about the polygamy shit. See, they're not understanding the plan. Chris, we gonna play one. It's good. It's good.
People,
we know they
we know
interested.
people want interested.
But we got a TV show that we filming right now. I'm writing it. We just start filming it. That's all about this shit. I will fuck these 2 gals to sleep.
Look at Craig.
You understand?
Damn it, man.
I will fuck these 2 gals to sleep.
Damn it, man.
Bring 2, 3 women here. We not being joking. Me and you done had little orgies and shit. I fuck all the bitches out. It's just women. Listen, the point I'm trying to tell y'all is a woman has to have a plan to keep her husband's sex drive under control because she can't do it by herself. Do y'all fucking get the point? I need the women to say, hell yes. As a woman, when you got a man in your house that you like fucking, if he's a heterosexual man, you're not going to be able to fucking keep up with his sex drive. So you must create a plan. So you must either decide monogamy ain't the deal, or I'm going to suck dick. We're going to look at porn. You get what I'm saying? We're going to play grown folks because Chris got to go. Lynn waiting on the workout. Tell them what grown folks are now is about.
Shit is the summary of the journey. You know what I'm saying? Really getting to know each other, putting these plans into action, recouping from the plans, and going forward and making new ones, not being scared about the fact that maybe we made another plan and living it, it may have created other feelings that we weren't sure about. But however, the point of the matter is that we make plans and we not just happenstancely living life. And I get back to what you're saying, like, I am not somebody that's being dragged along. I'm so aware of my life that I can't even, like, I'm so aware of my life. I'm like, y'all think he doing shit. I might be the biggest fucking user ever that I want this ride so motherfucking bad. I'm not getting off.
Who using who the most?
Like, y'all seeing that shit.
Who uses who the most? Look, let's be real on air. Who has done who the dirtiest in our marriage?
What? I don't want to answer that. I don't know. Ain't no dirtiest.
I mean, if you would have to say who the dirtiest between me and you,
I'm gonna be
in honesty and being honest and telling the truth.
I'm not.
Well, what do you think?
You
think I'm dirtier than you?
Yeah. By numbers, not by equation.
Numbers.
I just said I was gonna be.
Plenty of women. It's the way you do shit. Them hoes is, we ain't gonna get into all that. But
they had to debate me for that. I told y'all I was gonna lie. I'm still in rehabilitation for lying. I
but
like
let's tell
that
the
shit.
truth.
It feel good.
Let's tell the truth so they'll pay for the real shit. Who the dirtiest?
Let's just say I've done one of the things that I would not fuck with me over.
She said she wouldn't even fuck with her old self no more. Who has ran who in the marriage?
What?
Whose attitude has ruled our marriage?
I mean, mine.
Who gets away with everything?
It just seemed like me because
who lie all the time.
Okay, well, I lied. I'm fine with saying that. All
these women lie.
Anonymous, so I could say that.
All these women lie. They know they lie.
I can say that easily.
If you ask a black woman a question, she analyze what you saying, then she give you an answer based on what she thinks after you read your mind. So every answer is a lie.
Yeah.
But tell them, okay, grown folks now. To me, she wrote "If You Love Me Now" because that was about her indiscretion. I wrote "Grown Folks Now." I wrote "Grown Folks Now" saying we too grown for that bullshit. We got a plan, and we gonna keep this plan.
Wait, let me pause real quick. So on his alumni though, y'all need to go back because that's how he let me know how much he knew that I was doing.
Hey, look, I wrote
it in songs, and he's like, "Oh, this song's about you when you went to such and such and came back."
I wrote a whole. Me and George got a whole album about her life. George gave me the freedom to say, and let me say this real quick before I get. George gave me the freedom to do what I wanted to do on the album. He was like, "You do your part. You gonna sing. I'm gonna rap. You do your part first." So I was going through what I was going through with her. She doing her thing, whatever, and I knew. And I ain't saying nothing because I'm like, shit, ain't no need for me to say nothing. Shit, all the shit I done done, fuck it, I ain't gonna. But I put it on the album, and so when she heard the album, she couldn't jam the album like she wanted to. And finally, I was like, yo, jam the album. I know why you can't jam this motherfucker. Then I started explaining to her, you know, what was going on. But
and let me just say this because I know we talk about planning. The only reason why that part of it was a little whatever is because I had my own plan in my mind about what a perfect wife looked like. So I'm built for that, and I understood that was the Chris from the streets because she been around shit like that. But when the Chris got married about 2-3 years after, I got bougie in the marriage and was wanting to be this more vision of a perfect wife, and part of what made it not perfect is the fact that I needed something new. So I tried to cover that up when I could have just finished talking about
this
it.
woman saying she had all this handsome man. I done came in, college educated man, being a father to her 2 children, and she still wanted something new. She's just jaded, and I don't care because I'm a man and I'm gonna want something new, and I understood that. Real quick, before we let them go and get into the song, so they understand I knew you would want something new. I planted the seed in your mind to let you know that I knew what you was doing. Tell them what I said one day when I broke down crying to you in the garage. See how this is live. Watch this. Tell them what I said to you.
He said, I can't wait for the day that you want to mess with somebody so bad, but you know you don't want to lose your family over it. Can't wait till you know what that feel like. And I just cried back, but I had already known what that felt like. He was trying to give me the out.
I was trying to give her the opportunity to tell that she had cheated. Because I knew. I said, I can't wait for you. See, as a man, I love this woman. And I love her children like my sons. I love my life. But this woman can't keep up with this dick. Like I said, I'll fuck her and Lynn to sleep and go fuck 22 years old to sleep. Come home, look at some porn and beat my dick before I go to bed. That's how heterosexual man sex drive is. I, as a man, didn't want her to think, because I never got caught cheating. Never did no slick shit. She never could catch me. Because any bitch I fuck with, hey, this is my wife calling, bitch, if you blink too loud, I'll cuss your ass out and never see me again. So, as a man, every time a relationship break up, remember I told you they blame it on us.
Yeah.
So I knew what she was doing in her indiscretions, in her cheating, and I knew if I'd have broke up with her, they'd have still thought it was me.
Yeah.
So I wanted her to know how it felt. You done met this guy at your job, at work, in life, wherever, that you want that dick so fucking bad, that man is so intriguing, that you willing to go get that dick.
Yeah. And
I wanted her to know how that feel, because as a man, I don't want to lose my kids in my home, but I know this dick right here is uncontrollable. I control it, but when it wants something, it wants something. Just like when she wants something, it wants something. Mm-hmm. And I said that to her so she can understand. I know you know. Were I ever jealous? Nah. We've been sharing these hoes since I was a little boy. I never was jealous. Let me give y'all some quick game real quick. When you was a little girl in the kindergarten, first, second grade.
If I mess with them,
I don't give a fuck about that. Nothing of that. No, there is no jealousy in me. That's a woman trait. Listen to what I'm saying. When you was in kindergarten, first grade, they said, Chris, who your boyfriend? Javon, Jaquan, John, and James. 4 boyfriends. You didn't give a fuck. When I was a little boy, I got a chocolate, big chocolate from all the girls at school. They didn't give a fuck. When I was in college, my nigga said, man, that bitch got some good pussy. I go holler at her. As men, we've been sharing these hoes. Let's talk real. We've been sharing these bitches forever, man. We don't give a fuck about that shit. This woman got 2 kids by a man I don't know. Every time I look at my sons, I see that other man. Every time that man pick up them kids, my mind knows that she was sucking his dick, he was eating her pussy, blowing her fucking back out. Jealous? Fuck you mean jealous? No, ain't no jealous.
Yeah.
So women get jealous. I don't get jealous because somebody could be fucking her now. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't care. Sometimes she might come home and I'll be like, where the hell you been? She'd be like, fuck. And I might say, tell me something. I don't give a fuck about that shit. So the thing is, she got to see how I felt. And every woman
wouldn't even let me give them, the extra sex that you give because you feel bad.
I don't want that shit.
He wouldn't even let me damn.
Look, what y'all don't understand. Guess what?
God,
I'm an old school G. If the bitch come home smelling like condom,
I didn't know.
I know. And if the bitch come home smelling like Magnum condom, you been out here fucking with a big dick nigga. You see what I'm saying? So not only you fucking around, you fucking with a big dick nigga. I don't care. Who gives a shit? When I smell that pussy smell like condom, I'll be like, shit, I don't want the pussy. Or sometimes I might wonder what the bitch doing. And the dark side of me still hit the pussy. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. So that's a whole nother. Y'all, we're going to start our OnlyFans for that. That's what we'll start our OnlyFans for.
Yeah,
people will always ask me to start. And look, who would sign up for OnlyFans to hear real polygamy talk? I mean, the realest shit you ever can ask. Because you know it's going to be realer than this because I'm giving you some real game on this. But Chris, let's play this song and I'm going to let you get out here because I got to get it Robert and finish this music. Yeah. So what we've done, we've established that me and her still together by planning. And we've established that we have a plan.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to play this song and then we're going to get out of here. And I'm going to finish the message up. Can I sing it to her? Can I back that back? Let me sing it to my baby. I wrote this bitch word for word. I had to be a bitch to write her verse.
I used to get
in the door and lay you down on the floor and put my smack down. And I would have you gripping the sheets, the neighbors hearing you scream, I blow your back out. I used to hit you with cash just so you give me some ass to tear them all down. But now we're getting older, we're grown folks now.
I used to slay every day, lingerie, stayed in shade. I kept it tight for you, baby. I would have you climbing the walls while I was licking your balls. I did my best to drive you crazy. I used to cook every day what you say, fix your plate and rub your back down. But now we're getting older, we're grown folks now.
And girl, you age like wine. I swear to God, you taste better with time.
Boy, you change my mind. Keep driving them down for the ride. They grow stronger every day, and they get stronger in every way, and they grow stronger every day, and they get stronger in every way. I used to trip when you're gone, would wanna go through your phone and play detective. I'll be out patrolling the streets, thinking you're going to creep. I felt neglected. I used to be insecure, thinking you'd leave me for sure. They kept my head down. I would call you up just to see who's around. I'll be listening in the background.
I used to trip out and shit, might even call you a bitch. I disrespected, but I was out here being a man, executing my plan. I'm neglected, and girl, you saved my life. You're the wind that takes me high.
Change my life. You're the wings that help me fly. Every day,
I feel like going
and it gets stronger in every way, and it grows stronger every day, and it gets stronger in every way.
Well, wow. This a plan, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Now, let me finish the message.
Okay. Nice talking to y'all.
This a plan, motherfuckers. Now, what we trying to say is, you cannot execute a plan until you get used to getting by. I did all that to bring you back to your own motherfucking life. You so motherfucking worried about getting to the bag, so worried about wishing you had this, wishing you had that, that you can't be happy just getting motherfucking by. You got 2-3 felonies, nigga. You gotta make a plan. Life has adjusted for you. You can't buy a gun. You can't vote. It's a lot of shit you can't do with felonies. You can't buy Jordans, nigga. You can't buy your kids Jordans, nigga. It's a lot of shit you can't do when you got these felonies, nigga. You gotta be just good with getting by, motherfucker. Cause our granddaddy was just good with getting by. Cause it's America, nigga. We former slaves. We captives in an oppressed land. Our granddaddy was just used to getting by. He said, let me get by every year, and when I die, my motherfucking life insurance gonna set my motherfucking family off. I own land because of my granddaddy. I wanted the now shit. I like to eat good and travel and smoke good reefer. My homeboy George Franklin, his family owned a motherfucking funeral home. George came to me, he said, let's buy some shit, nigga. We rapped together. He said, let's buy some shit. I said, man, I don't know about buying some shit. We bought some shit 4 years ago. He said, nigga, you just do what you do. I'm going to get the property right. I said, George, I don't know about putting my money in something. He said, nigga, I trusted my friend because I saw his family name. George Franklin Williams. I see his family name. I done seen the property his family owned. So I trusted him because it was some men in his family. I grew up around all females. So I trusted him. Now I own something for long. I'm going to be showing you. We're going to be getting a rent check from that shit. That's a plan.
Ready? Huh?
That's a plan.
Okay.
You're so used to chasing the bag, worried about the future, what you wish you had and what you wish you could fucking get, that you can't settle down with no plan. Even if you create a plan, if you go out and buy you some sneakers, some shoes, or go buy some good old meal, eat some crab legs and cornbread, that shit ain't gonna never work. You gotta have a plan. I don't give a fuck about going out. We don't worry about no hair and no nails in this house. We don't worry about no makeup and perfume in this house. We don't worry about none of this shit that women waste $19 billion in the United States. I come on here every day. I wear the same, look at that Joy Foreman from Walmart. I wear the same old clothes, same old Brooks shoes. I run in them, I wear them. I don't give a damn. We got self-esteem. See, you need that instant gratification to feel good because you ain't got no self-esteem. So many black mothers spend the money that they could have for their child's life, for their plan on shoes and clothes and making their kid look pretty because they got low self-esteem. Why? Because you're a single mother. In every other country in the world, a single mother is a low-life trash. She's worth nothing. America, Fantasia said B-A-B-Y. You can be a good single mother. So she said, look, my child don't want for nothing. You fucking your plan up. Now, what I want to do is I want to go get my boy Don Roberto. And this is what's going to make it real. We're going to let Don talk from here. And this is what's going to make it so smooth. We done set you up. Don is in Colombia, businessman. I done been down there and chilled with this brother. Met his son down there. Oh, I already invited you, Don. Come on in here, Don. Give me, talk to me, brother. Let me go find. Don, is there a way you can be invited?
Oh, shit.
Hey, Lynn, come here for a sec. Just real quick.
Sure. Yes.
It says Don invited. Come here for a sec. When they were saying with Chris, show him your hair. Come on now, let's see.
What mine wants? What do you want? What do you want?
You see that? You see that? Now, we're going to set the OnlyFans up. We're going to set the OnlyFans up. And watch this. We're going to call the OnlyFans Clark Sisters. It ain't going to have nothing to do with me. When y'all want to invite me on the OnlyFans, y'all can. But all that shit these women want to ask y'all about polygamy and loving each other and getting along, we're going to call the OnlyFans Clark Sisters. And that money going to go directly to y'all and y'all control. Because y'all are the ones that's, what? Sharing and bearing your truth. So we about to set up the Clark Sisters OnlyFans. Don said it's not sending him a request. Hey, Don asked me. Don, see, can you request me? Because from here, we need Don to talk. Because I don't want to tell Don's story. Don is going to be able to show you what I mean when I say about a plan with your life. Because he left America. And he's brought his 2 sons, and he's finna bring the rest of his people out of America. I want y'all to talk to Don. Don, I already set it up to send you a request.
Yeah, if he was waiting on me.
Hold up a sec. Allow viewers to be in your podcast. You can add them in any point. Add viewers. See, Don, it says you've already been invited, recently invited. This shit is crazy, man. Add viewers, okay. Invite friends. Whenever I go to Don, it won't let me invite him. Let me invite somebody else. That way we'll see. If I invite somebody else, it might let me get out of Don. This shit is crazy, bro. Facebook. See, Don basically was smart. Don decided to leave America, so he planned years in advance. Now, if it let her come in, then come in. Let's see. What I want to see is talk to quick.
That's all you got to do. Tell him to hit the button. It's a little video with a plus sign. Tell him to hit that, and then he can join.
Okay, sister. What you want to say? How long you been watching?
I've just been watching you a couple of weeks now.
How
Interesting.
long you been watching this video?
Oh, since it started. Interesting.
Talk to me.
Well, I mean, I didn't get on to talk. I just got on to tell Don how to join.
Okay, I appreciate you. Hey, look, you sit there, you smoking your goddamn Newport. Is that a Newport or a Salem? Which one is it?
Well, I finished smoking a joint. Now I'm smoking a Newport.
Hey, appreciate you, sister. Hey, Don, do what she says, so we know if it don't let Don on, that's the fucking conspiracy.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, sister.
All right, bye-bye.
Don, do what she told you to do. See, can you do what she said do, Don? I don't want to tell his story because what I've done, I've set up the story with me and Chris' life and Lynn life and planning. Now I want Don to tell his story. And then we can understand as Black people, we trying to get on Facebook and plan as a whole race. You got to plan for your daily life. If ever, it said he just sent me a request. No, he just said the lady sharing pain again. Hey, send it again, Don. Man, this shit crazy, man. If you understand, if Don make his plan for his life, I make my plan. Every Black man plan for his life. Black men will be so much stronger. Y'all want us to plan for the whole goddamn race. How we gonna fix the poor project people, the people that don't got no sense. We want to fix the criminal justice system. Go into prison. Man, fix your own fucking house first. You be a king in your motherfucking land, and I be a king in my land. Our kingdoms can connect. You on Facebook trying to motherfucking start a fucking revolution and don't even know how to fucking grow no food. You don't know how to do nothing. Look, I'm willing to even go off this live. Yeah, try it on the computer. I was about to say, Don, I'm willing to go off this live, start the bitch all over, and whoever come in. Because my lesson is being sacrificed. This man paid me $75 to teach this lesson. And I told him, yo, the way this lesson is going to be real is if I use me in my life to show them what I mean about planning. You must sacrifice while you plan. You must sacrifice while you plan. You worried about getting the bag, you are not going to create no plan. Watch this. If you make $1,000, say for example, if at the end of the month, after paying all your bills, you got $1,000 extra. You worried about getting the bag. You're worried about buying shit, not what you're going to save. If you don't save anything, even when you create a plan, you're not going to have no capital to back your plan. You got to get used to just getting by. So if you got $1,000 at the end of the month, save that shit. Save that shit. Have a plan what you going to do to that shit. You know why Christians live better lives than other niggas? Christians got Cadillacs and brick houses. Because Christians say, I'm going to give 10% of my money to God. So they plan on giving 10% of the way. So they budget the other part. Don, let me see, can I get you on, bruh? God damn it. You're so worried about the wrong fucking thing. You buying too much shit. Hey, I'm gonna go off and see can I get Don on. And I don't care how many people get on. If y'all want this message, you'll come back on. I got to get Don on.